on any optocoupler, you'll find a marking. It's like a dot on the surface. So that dot is on the positive lead of the LED. So this is the optocoupler and this is where the dot is. So what you need to do, find a 5-volt battery or charger, connect the negative to the negative of the LED. Then on the positive, you have to use a resistor, then connect it to the positive of the 5 volts. So I'll be using 2 resistors. One is 70 ohm and the other is 120 ohms. Then on the emitter and collector, which are the opposite leads of the optocoupler, you need to measure the resistance using your multimeter. It's a bit messy, but I'm sure you understand the wiring diagram. So this is the optocoupler. The emitter and collector, they are connected to the negative and positive of my multimeter to measure the resistance. Then the negative of the LED in the optocoupler is connected to the negative of my 5-volt charger. The positive from the LED is connected through these 2 resistors, 70 and 120 ohms. Then this is the positive from my charger. So let's begin. So when I connect it to the 70 ohm, the resistance is 64 ohms. And when I connect it through the 120 ohms resistor, the resistance is 88. This is what you want to see in a good optocoupler. So I used 2 different resistors here, 70 and 120 ohm, to limit the current through this LED. So when I used the 70 ohm, more current can flow through the LED and the LED is much brighter. When you use a 120 ohm, there is less current through the LED and it's much dimmer. And we needed that to check whether the phototransistor is working. The phototransistor, it's like a switch. It connects the emitter to collector and it is sensitive to light. So the more lights that hits it, the more it connects the 2 points. And actually you can see that here. When the LED is brighter, there is less resistance between emitter and collector. Power supply has a faulty optocoupler. It's very easy to identify. So you'll find very high voltages on the output. So for example, if this is a 12 volts power supply, you may find 20, 25, 15 volts on the output and it keeps dropping to 0. Then it rises again to 20, 25. That's because the PWM controller is not meant for that high level switching because of those high voltages, and it's tripping, it's restarting.